Rational explanations for disease. Rational explanations for disease in medieval England were still based on ideas from the ancient world, in particular those of Hippocrates and Galen. The four humours. The ancient Greeks thought everyone had a mix of four humours in their body. They believed people became ill when the mix was unbalanced. So to make people better, they tried to put this balance right. These ideas continued well into the Middle Ages. Theory of opposites. In the 2nd century AD, a doctor called Galen developed the idea of the four humours further. Besides bleeding and purging to get rid of excess humours, treatment based on his theory of opposites aimed to balance the humours by giving the patient the opposite of their symptoms. For example, if you had too much phlegm linked to water and cold, you should eat hot peppers. Galen. Claudius Galen was a Greek doctor who worked in ancient Rome. He wrote many books, and his ideas were the basis of medical training in the Middle Ages. He developed Hippocrates' ideas and mainly used bloodletting or purging to treat illness, as well as his own treatments based on his theory of opposites. He also drew detailed diagrams of human anatomy using knowledge he gained from operating on wounded gladiators and carrying out dissections on dead, mostly animal bodies. Hippocrates. Hippocrates was an ancient Greek doctor. Doesn't really matter how you say his name, Hippocrates. So his ideas and books were very influential well into medieval ages and times and beyond. He dismissed the idea that gods cause disease, which was definitely true. Gods don't cause disease. He believed there was a physical reason for illness, which needed a physical cure. Most of his treatments were based on diet, exercise, and rest, but he also used bleeding and purging to get rid of excess humours. He wrote the Hippocratic Oath, where doctors swore to respect life and prevent harm. His method of clinical observation, studying symptoms, making notes, comparing with similar cases, then diagnosing and treating, is the basis of the approach used today. Miasma. Another theory about the cause of disease was that it was transmitted by bad air or bad smells. This was related to God because bad smells indicated sin. The theory originated in the ancient world but continued into the Middle Ages and well into the 19th century, which is the 1800s.